light on here. Oh, maybe you can see me a little bit better now. Yep, much better. Much better. Okay. Good evening, Linda. Good evening, Brenda. Good evening, Diane. Hello, everyone. So, Linda, you remember a post that you were talking about a frog scaring you? And I told you about the frogs that jump on me in the back door going out of my cocoa house. I took a picture of one of those frogs from the inside, and that's a dude sitting there eating all of the mosquitoes and stuff. And they are all over my house in cocoa on the back where the lights come on and stuff to get the bugs, and it's just hilarious. Anyways, and walking out your back door and something like that wet too. Oh, I'm getting the heebies just thinking about it. It hasn't happened here, thank God. So, I have not gotten any rest. Got a little nap today after I came back from Augusta, but I had to go shopping in Augusta today. And I just got back last night really, really late. Was it last night? What's today? Today's Wednesday. No, I got back Monday night really, really late. Tuesday. What did I do Tuesday? I don't even know what I did Tuesday. Is that terrible? Oh, I know what I did Tuesday. I finally got my driver's license and I got my tags. So this is how brain dead I am. I'm getting in trouble for saying I'm brain dead. But here's how brain dead I've been. Yesterday I got those tags. I brought them home. Guess where they are? They're in my thing. Is that crazy or what? I didn't even put them on the car. Where are they at? They were right here. I know they're here. They better be here or else I'm going to be in trouble. They're there. 2 tags. I've got to put on the car tomorrow. I went all the way to Augusta today in the truck again with expired tags. I'm such a bad girl. Yeah, aren't they funny? They love to jump on you. It's crazy. So I'm going to show you some things that I got. Indigestion. I had such a delicious meal tonight. Yesterday, okay. So let me talk about some of the things I got from the Amish store, and then I'll tell you about then I'll tell you about what I ate. I got some meat. I got the 10-pound. It wasn't $10 like it was when David and I were up here, but it was $30. It was $29 for 10 pounds, which I think is a fantastic price. You can't buy hamburger meat for less than $5 and something a pound pretty much everywhere. So that's a really good price. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So I got 2 packages, 10-pound packages of that. And so yesterday I was cutting it up into different sections to be able to put it in the freezer. And I held out enough to make a meatloaf, a small meatloaf. And it turned out fantastic. So yesterday I had gotten sweet potatoes from the Amish, and I had gotten some okra. So what do? I make baked sweet potato along with the meatloaf in the oven, and then I made some fried okra, but I ended up using flour. Not my favorite. It turned out good. I ate it, but not my favorite. So I've got to get some cornmeal. I am sure that I have cornmeal here, but I can't find it. So today, because I didn't want to ruin my okra, I decided to make mashed potatoes and green beans with my meatloaf, and it was divine. I had a delicious dinner both nights. I'm very, very happy with it. That meat is really, really good. I always put my tags on when I walk back out into the parking lot. Yeah, I didn't have the stuff to do it with, so I didn't do it. But I'll do it in the morning. I'm going to put those out where I can see them. Miss B. Kitty brought a frog in one night and dropped it in front of a 100-pound Charlie dog and scared him so bad. I love meatloaf too. Sweet potatoes and a little okra is about all I got left in the garden. Aww, I almost got all the sweet potatoes dug. It's so dry and brown. It is very hard. Oh, wow, I'm sorry. Hey, Susan. It was beautiful. I enjoyed the picnic. Very much so. I got some stuff from the picnic. Hang on, one thing I didn't bring in here. Well, I might have already taken it out. I know I did. I put it, I'm sorry, one of the knowns that I want a known, and it's, I believe it's under the pole barn. But Linda at 6 Acres Farm and Rest, I'm sorry. She's been on my brain. We've been talking a lot. And I'll tell you about her in a few minutes. But Linda at My Quirky Quarter Acre made some beautiful Christmas things. That's one. And isn't that the cutest? It's a little sea thingy. That'll be on my tree. So those are up for, I think I'm going to decorate for Christmas this year. I think I am. Also, I did a little bit of wheeling and dealing with Miss Brenda Duncan. And we did some trades, and she had made this for me. I was going to put it in the bathroom, in my bathroom, But I have decided to put these two in the other bathroom. So that's one of them. Now I paid her for this one. And it is gorgeous too. I think that is so cool looking. And she gave me, now y'all know, first of all, she gave this one to me. It's I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a, well, I can't hold the things right. It's a night light for the bathroom. And y'all know how much I love butterflies because of Linda. She made that for me. So I'm going to hang that somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to hang it yet. Just absolutely gorgeous. It's so pretty. So I'm going to hang it somewhere, but I haven't decided where yet. Let's see. I don't know what happened to the box of seeds. Well, I have got a ton of stuff everywhere. But anyways, I'll find it. I don't want to take too much time on that. Anyways, my beautiful friend Linda at Micro-Orchid Quarter Acre, because she didn't know if I was going to make it to the picnic or whatever. She got me seeds from everything, and I didn't even have to mess with the seeds. And the most beautiful part about the picnic is I didn't take any pictures or nothing. I actually got to visit with everybody and had a wonderful time. Let's see. She is talented. Hey, Patty. They are pretty. The bathroom are going to be beautiful. And what a gorgeous butterfly. It is pretty. I didn't see those. You are definitely an artist with the word paint. Yep. Hey, Miss Patty, how are you? I got Patty from Southern Blessed, and I got Patty, the Tinker's wife, here tonight. It's Patty's night. Okay, so before I went to the picnic, I had ordered these books a long time ago. And I will be up reading tonight. But I have wanted this book ever since she told me that she was writing a book. I don't know, those of you who don't know Kaylee, y'all need to get to know her. She is a beautiful young woman who knows her stuff. The other one, as soon as I found out she was doing that, I put on pre-order too. I got Ruth Ann's book, and I've started reading Ruth Ann's book because it came first, and then I got Kaylee's, and I kind of brushed through Kaylee's a little bit, and then I had started reading the Heart of the Homestead, and then I got this one in, and I'm torn between which one to read, but I'm several pages in now on the introductory of Kaylee's book, and just absolutely wonderful. Wonderful. 2 books that you would gladly put in your arsenal for learning. So I have to slow down, and I hate it. I'm having severe cramps in my left leg above my knee. And it's weird because it only happens when I'm walking. It's happened today. And it happened early this morning. And it happened when Guy and I were out twice. And then it happened again tonight. So I'm hoping that will go away. But I think I'm overusing the muscles. And probably driving and not moving around is not good either. Man, I got indigestion tonight. Oh, Patty, we got to talk about them because I really love both of these people. I absolutely watch every single one of their videos. It is really nice. I get leg cramps if I overdo it. Yes, me too. I have always gotten leg cramps, but I have never got a cramp on top of my leg and near my knee. So I keep forgetting to give myself my shot, so I need to do that in the morning. I'm behind on my B12 shot. That may have something to do with it too. I don't know. But we shall see. I'm just enjoying every little bit of every little thing that I'm doing. I feel so free, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just overwhelming how I'm by myself here and I feel so alive. And I've been talking with Diane quite a bit and sharing a lot, and just, my friends and everything. And just absolutely, I feel so blessed. I really do. I don't even know how to explain it. Anyways, and y'all pray, please, please, please pray that I find a closed trailer so that I can go and get more of my stuff. I've got to find a place where I can either buy a new one or a used one or something. It's driving me absolutely mad. I put magnesium oil on it when I get leg cramp like that. It helps a lot. You have been doing a lot of driving. That couldn't be helping. Cramping stops. Thank you, Diane. And it's like weird. I've had this leg pain. It's like stabbing and punching. It's not like my normal leg cramps. My normal leg cramps are in my calves, and it's a Charlie horse. And it's usually due to lack of hydration or overuse or something. But this is really weird. I've never had any pain in that area before, ever. I said, oh, I get where I want to be, and then I'm going to start falling apart. It better not happen, Lord. Oh, thank you. I hope and pray I find a nice trailer too, and for a good price. More and more, I'm missing though my plants. I don't miss Florida so much, but I miss my plants. Although some weird things have been happening in Florida. There's some prayers I want you guys to, people I want y'all to pray for. Diane was telling me about some stuff earlier today. An off-duty officer went into an Edgewater Circle K convenience store, and the clerk went outside and got a gun and came back in and shot him 20 some odd times in the back of the head. The man never had a clue of what was going to happen. He didn't see it coming. And that's the sad part. He didn't even get to defend himself. He didn't get to talk to the young man or nothing. I seen it on the news again tonight. I actually was able to pull up news. Can you get that? I mean, me watch news. But I said, I want to see if they have anything on there. And they did. They had something on there about him. And I guess another fella, I can't remember if it was another fella was on the news who committed, he had the worst case of child porn on his computer and stuff, and they had gotten a search warrant and came to his house, and he was on a walker, I believe they said, and he had guns all over the place, and he pulled a gun on them and they shot him. Which the officer said, "Don't do that. You don't want to do that." He said, "I have to." And that was the end. That's what the reporter said. So there's some really weird stuff going on all over. And we really, really need to crack down and start praying for America. I have no idea, Christy. It is a crazy world out there. You know, people keep saying that our country and that people were like this before. They were not like this. I'm telling you, they were not like this. People are so conditioned to believe that people were like this before. There was not this bad. They didn't. I believe, in my personal opinion, and this is just my personal opinion, and people can say I'm wrong, but I believe the more media escalates things like shootings and school shootings and pornography and all that kind of stuff, it makes people even more. And all these filthy movies that are out there that are condoning, and even the ones that are not condoning it but going after the bad guys, they're showing what sadistic people are like. And it's like, okay, well, I want that lifestyle these people are doing. And it's crazy. And the what do you call it, I believe also that the video games have desensitized our youth, who are now in their 20s and 30s, and you know, from actually 2-year-olds all the way to in the 30s. They've desensitized them so that they have no conscious feeling about what they're doing, because they're playing these games and they're getting all this interactivity. Ruth Ann has a lot to say about games and social media and stuff like that, about children, even adults. She said even herself, on one interview I watched her do, she said even herself, because she was so scrolling all the time, she got that dopamine hit, and it was hard to control that addiction. So I believe it has a lot to do with it. Driving for long periods of time can do that. I had a knot on top of my thigh after driving to Texas and back. The shooter with the walker was a retired firefighter. Yes, I forgot about that. They believed it was a suicide cop. So awful. Yep. The devil is running around trying to wreak havoc everywhere. He knows his time is short. This is not the world we grew up in or studied about in school. Exactly, Diane. That's what I'm saying. I totally believe that. We have we have so much to be thankful for, that we live in this great country, but there has been so much satanic demonic how you say that, demonic stuff going on behind the scenes with rich people and people that even poor people doing awful things, and it's all coming to light, and I'm not liking it. A 16-year-old boy was arrested in Duluth, Minnesota for burglary. It turns out he was wanted for burglary and other crimes in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, wow. It's just crazy. I met a lady today while I was shopping at the thrift store. I didn't bring those in. I went to a thrift store, which I really, 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 really like, Diane. I can't wait till you come up here. We're going to go there. It was so clean and so open, and it didn't smell. You know, even I love going into Goodwill and stuff like that because they have open, airy things, but it smells. I don't like the way a thrift store smells. I never have. But they had some really wonderful things. I got some tank tops, and I picked up, because I live in Georgia now, I actually got excited and bought some jackets. I think I bought 5 jackets. One of them I paid $20 for, I think. And it is full on pure leather. And I ended up spending like $80 there. And I said to Gina, I said, can you believe this? I would have only gotten, like, if I'd have gone to one of the regular stores that I have to go to get tank tops or something like that, that really actually fit well and look nice, I probably would have only got 3 or 4 good tank tops, and for that amount of money, probably maybe 4. Well, if they're on sale, maybe 5. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say. I got all of those tank tops and all of those jackets. I may do a video on them tomorrow for like $80-something. And I was like, she looked at me, she said, honey, that leather jacket alone would have cost you up in the hundreds. You just realize how much money you just saved yourself. I was like, yes, and they all fit me. I've been praying for the whole neighborhood. Good. Yes, it's hard to pray for people that you're not on best of terms for, but I'm telling you, things go better once you start praying. You will have to do a fashion show for us. Oh, yes, I will. Maybe I'll set that thingy up and do it in here tomorrow. And I'll tell you how much I paid for each one because I haven't taken any tags off yet. So, let's see, what else do I need to do? Oh, I don't think I put a video out yet of getting back from the picnic. But I think I started making. But I'll tell you about it. I'll give you a sneak. I got four chickens from Holland and Lily, and they are Jubilees. And one of them is a rooster, and they are gorgeous, gorgeous birds. So I put them out in that little thing out there. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to go out and move that little thing another spot and keep moving them around just like they do the tractor, the chicken tractors. And those are going to stay by themselves because those are Jubilees and they're beautiful, beautiful animals. I've got rabbits again. He gave me, him and his friend Dickie gave me 4 rabbits. Not really sure how many are female and how many are male. I know there's one male. There's supposed to be 2 female and 2 males. Unless that one male is taking care of business with another male, I don't know. But it's kind of crazy. So I'm going to start building cages for them tomorrow. And I will actually, hopefully, I don't know, it's kind of, it depends on how much lumber I have here, how much I get done. Because I have plenty of hardware cloth to do it. And way back when I bought a air compressor package deal that had a staple gun and a brad nailer. So I'll be able to put those together much easier. But I don't know how much. I've got to see how much lumber I got out there before I can get on it. Let's see what else. Oh, I think I told you guys, I'm not sure. I'm going Saturday morning. I've talked Michael into helping me figure out what kind of 4x4s he was talking about are cheaper, because the 4x4s are 10 something for an 8-footer. So hopefully that's not what I have to spend. But he said you can get away with getting two 2x4s and screwing them together, but it's like, why do you need a 4x4 for posts? Because I'm going to be putting those rabbits on the ground, and I need them for the raised beds. Still haven't figured out where I'm going to put those raised beds. If I make a cradle for them, I could put them anywhere and pick them up and move them if I have somebody to help me, or either put a chain around the tractor and pick them up and move them would be the easiest way. see. Talk about all the fun you had putting the dogs and chickens to bed last night. Oh my gosh. I was on the phone with Diane. And Ginger shot out of the thing, and then Chester shot out of the thing, and I'm screaming at them while she's on the phone. I said, "Oh, I gotta go call you back." So I got Ginger back right away and got her back in the thing. God knows how I did that. I'm so glad there weren't deer around, because my fear is she's going to take off bolting through the woods with deer out there, and I'll never see her again. And it's just choking me up. So I went in, I went back to the cage and got her in, and I grabbed the I have leashes hanging out there. Grabbed the leash, and I finally got him to come to me. In the meantime, he is scaring the bejeebies out of my beautiful hens, and the rooster is ready to kill him. And all ruckus is breaking loose because he's excited. He wants to eat them. That's what he does. He will attack them in a heartbeat. I've got to find something that will zap him or something when he gets near them. I've yet to find a dog collar that I can hit that will light him up. I had 2 different kind of collars. Neither one of them fazed him. So, how is Lily doing? She's doing fantastic. She came out with us on Monday, and we had a ball. Teresa and I and Miss Lily ran the streets. And we ate Chinese, and we got fantastic deals. I got what all did I buy? I bought a box of sweet potatoes for $12, and I got a box of Honey Crisp apples. I gotta show you this apples. Look at these big old beauties. I'm going to do some baking. I'm going to make some apple pies and some sweet potato pies. And where's my other thing? Oh, it's laying back there. And I got me a Kershaw melon. Unfortunately, this is the first year that I haven't gotten any squash from Linda. So I'm a little bit deprived, but I did get me a Kershaw. The lady that I go to every year when I go through and go to the freezer place, Amish freezer place, where I get all the frozen she wasn't there. So the only thing I got there was some tomatoes. Oh, and I didn't even cut that. I was going to cut the tomato for dinner tonight. I got some tomatoes and that's it. Oh, and a cantaloupe. I didn't cut that either. I need to get that cleaned up and get it ready to eat because I will eat that. I will eat that before anything else. In fact, I'll probably eat that for breakfast. I've got a whole bunch of fruits and stuff that I bought, so I'll probably make myself a fruit salad and enjoy that for breakfast in the morning. But so one of the Amish stores, I got a box. I got the 2 boxes, the sweet potatoes, the apples, and a box of cucumbers, baby cucumbers. So I'll be making some cucumber stuff too. And I'm gonna try my hand at trying to ferment some. But I want to make a cucumber salad so bad. I haven't had one in a while. Let's see, what else did I buy? I'm trying to look but I put so much stuff away that I know I'm going to miss something. What else did I buy while I was gone? I ended up getting 2 coolers because I knew I was going to be buying some stuff, and I still have my coolers in Florida, but they're not really very good. They don't close and seal properly. So part of it's because I laid them on their side, I'm told. But they just never have been worth a crap. I would be going crazy with my freeze dryer, but I don't have the cord. I don't know what I did with the cord. I don't know if I even took it out of the wall or anything. So I'm going to have to I need to tell Becky. She's going back up there in the next day or two to check for the cord. I've got to find that cord. I can't believe it. I'm so frustrated with myself. So I can't freeze dry anything. I was asked to make some candy for Gina and Jennifer up here. And other people will want some. I want to make some up because they have some type of sportsman thingy that I'm going to go to and try to do try to sell some of my stuff to make some extra. And trying to think of what else. I did shop a little bit at Walmart and got a couple of things there for my grandbabies for Christmas. I bought 4 dresses, 2 different sizes, 2 different colors. So hopefully I can find out what size the girls are and let them do it. But they're going to have to wear a camisole under these dresses, I believe, because they really come low. I was a little bit surprised. I don't know if my daughter-in-law will even allow them to have them. But I think if they wore a pretty little white camisole, it'd be perfect with them. Should have bought some of those butternut squash. I should have brought. Oh, I would have loved to have some. Yeah, I was yelling to the coyotes, you will not hurt me or my dog. In Jesus' name. The coyotes turned and walked away. It was amazing. Sweet. I hope you find that cord. Yes, I do too. Oh no, stupid question. Did you look inside the freezer for the cord? Yes, I did. And normally, that's where I would have put it. Why I didn't put it there, I don't know. But you know, I'm hot flashing. Um, I was a little bit on the craze side last time I was there, and I was lucky to get that into the car. Actually, Becky came and helped me with that, getting that into the car. And the stand that it's on, I'm going to have to put something underneath it because evidently it has been draining. What do you call it? The moisture from the front of it has dripped down in front, and I've got to put sealant on that thingy. That's one of the piece of furniture that I got from your father-in-law's apartment, I believe, and I love it. It's perfect size, perfect little cavity underneath there to hold things. Now I've got to build a shelf above there to hold some stuff, and I can't remember. I had it all figured out what I was going to put above that, but I don't know. But my counters are still full. Everything's a mess. I need to get busy. I'm going to have some time here to get some stuff done. I feel like I'm overwhelmed with everything everywhere. My bedroom's pretty close to being done, except for I haven't brought any furniture other than my bed. I'm going to bring furniture down. Becky has a couple of different times trying to talk me into giving her the table that your father-in-law had. That was glass, long table that goes up against the wall. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to give that to her or bring it down here. But I did give her my fish tank. I'm not going to bring a fish tank up here and of that size weight because I already feel waves in this floor. I don't know if they just did the floor before they had me come look at it or what, but I didn't feel all these waves whenever I bought this, but that's okay. One day I'll have to replace some wood under there, I'm sure. But it has taken me many years to learn to make a list and number them by priority. Use a pencil so you can change your priorities. I know you will get it all done, but it will take time. Yeah. Yep, for sure. And I'm finding stuff that I packed that I had forgotten I had. I don't think mobile home floors can hold as much weight. Exactly. And that's one. Okay, so there's another thing too. My bathtub is one of the big, huge bathtubs for one person. I'm sorry, guys. I think it's called a garden tub. I should have probably took a Pepsi. Sometimes meatloaf does that to me. Does that do y'all to that? Give y'all indigestion? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does. But I'm ready for another piece. But I won't eat no more tonight. It's too late. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, the tub. It's a garden tub, and there's one spot in it about this big that's lower than the rest of it. Becky said, "Mom, this is holding water here, and it's kind of lower. I'm hoping that it doesn't crack or anything." I don't know. Just little things that make me worry, but I gotta stop worrying. It's under God's hands, right? Yes, meatloaf can. Yeah. And something bit me while I was outside. That's the thing too. I've got so many bugs. I was surprised to see so many bugs here. I don't ever remember this many bugs when I was at Wilma's all the time. But then again, I didn't really spend a lot of time outside at nighttime. And I don't know. It's just so cool. I I just wanna when it gets a little cooler, I'm going to go out there and sit. I didn't bring up my fire pit yet, because I didn't have space for it. But I am going to bring the fire pit up and roast me some marshmallows and make some s'mores out there in the nice cool air. I'm really, really looking forward to this cooler weather coming. Yes, meatloaf does that to me too. I could go for a meatloaf sandwich though. Yeah. And oh man, that was so good. So what I think I'm going to do though, I think I'm going to cut it in sections and maybe freeze it, and then I'll have it for later instead of eating it every night because I've already ate it twice. Now I could break it up and make it into meatball-like chunks, bigger chunks of meat, and make spaghetti. I could do that too. Y'all know I change stuff around. It don't always have to be specifically because I can't stand wasting food. I looked in Wilma's refrigerator today and I said, "Holy moly, y'all got a feast going on in here. Your food is multiplying." It was so jam packed, and God said, "Yeah, I gotta clean it out." And I wanted to say, "I'll take it all," but I don't have much space in mine right now. Kathy, you can do anything you feel like. Yep. That's the neatest thing. I don't have to answer to nobody anymore. You know, I don't have neighbors questioning me or family members questioning me, or nobody's wanting to know what I'm doing, so I can do anything. Even drink Dr. Pepper. Although I didn't buy any today, and I don't think I'm going to buy any more. I'm trying to get back on the water because I'm gaining weight again. So, well, guys, I didn't realize it was that late. Do we have any special prayer requests? Let's see. Oh, what about the blackberry Dr. Pepper? Okay, Diane. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it at all. So I gave it to Miss Lily. And she drank it and liked it. So I said, you can have this. And I gave her the rest of the carton. And she was tickled to pink. And it just made me feel fantastic. So I'm hoping she's enjoying them. You, Dr. Pepper, drinking wild child. Yes, yes, I am. Yeah, I feed up with, I'm fed up with everything. Pray for me. Okay. Please remember Charlie Kirk's wife and family in your prayers. Yes. Sorry, usually there's two of them. When there's one, there's two. I'm glad you found someone to take it off your hands. I was going to bring it home, and I'm going to be honest with you. If I had nothing else to drink, I would have drank it. But it tastes so fake. I don't like regular Dr. Pepper, but I like the blackberry one. Oh my goodness, Christy, you would have made out. Also, keep Wilma in your prayers. She's had a really rough week. She did get out of the hospital, and she is home, and she is doing a little tiny bit better than she was when she got out of the hospital, but not much. The chemo is kicking her in the tail, and so is the heart medicine that she's on. She's on Octavi or something like that. Is some really strong nuclear heart medicine. And if she don't eat by a certain time or whatever and take that, she is sick as a dog. So along with the chemo making her sick, the Octavi's already been making her sick before the chemo. So she's getting double doses. Thank you, Brenda. Trying to think. Oh, and please pray that I don't have any issues in Cocoa with my house. I had to have Becky go up and check the house because the neighbor said that somebody was trying to trespass at my house. So please keep that in mind. And pray that things go well there, and then I can get all my stuff and get out of there and get it sold. So pray for my continual move to get finished soon. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this evening. I thank you for my friends showing up here. I thank you for all the wonderful things that you do for me. The all the trips that you allow me to take, and you keep me safe on those trips. I know I had some hairy situations on these last few trips I've been taking, and I just think that it's wonderful to have you constantly looking over me and taking care of me and making sure that I am safe. And I just want to lift up Christy, and I pray, Lord, that you can help her look towards the positive and emotions not to take over and drag her down. I pray, Lord, that you make things better for her, Lord. Lord, our nation has had some really awful setbacks of pretty wonderful people, Lord. I don't know how strong I would be if I was in Charlie Kirk's wife's shoes. I don't know. I would probably get angry and say ugly things, but I pray, Lord, that you help her and give her peace, and I know that she knows that he's with you, and I know that's a peace that we all have, that we know we're going to go to heaven when we pass. So it's just hard losing someone we love so much, and especially for such a senseless killing. The same with the police officer. Please, I pray, Lord, when Diane told me his father was in the car, it just like, it's like a gut punch that he was that close, and that he probably seen his son and everything. I don't even know. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. This kid is crazy. I don't know what this world's coming to. I don't know why all of our young people are turning psychotic and doing awful things. But Lord, please create a love in their head, in their mind, in their body for you, Lord. Send the right people to them, for they can accept you and get away from whatever's going on, and just be able to fill their life with you, Lord, instead of hatred and satanic bull crap. And our young is our future, and I pray that they are lifted up. I know my beautiful grandchildren are learning the right things, and there's so many wonderful children, even in those age brackets, that are having difficulties, and so many that are good kids that haven't got that yet. They haven't seen that demonic chaos going on, and putting themselves in harm's way. I pray, Lord, that you continue to allow our children to get good Christian education. I thank you that the president's going to allow prayer back in the schools. I think that's the most wonderful decision for us. And I just thank you, Lord, for the people who do stand up for you and the people who do stand up for us, the policemen and the and the community people that are teaching right. I pray, Lord, that you put a safe haven around them. I don't know why the devil wants to attack our preachers and our policemen and our soldiers, and I just don't. I guess they weren't getting good enough going after. I guess the devil wasn't good enough going after our children. He's going after all the people that care for us and our children. So I just pray and lift those people up, Lord. I want to lift up Wilma and pray that she gets better and heals and is able to enjoy some time instead of being so miserable. I want to lift up Jean, who has lost a good friend. His friend. Well, I'm not sure if they've already pulled the plug, but I know that he is brain dead. He's had a heart attack and several um, um, strokes and such, and he was on life support pretty much. I don't know if they've gone ahead and taken him off of that, but Jean's very fond of this man and goes hunting with him all the time. He's a very important person in this man's life who doesn't have very many friends, who's just a little bit slower than the rest, but very, very good person. And then this man's son-in-law got in an accident and turned over his Jeep several times and got it crushed his brain and killed him in the accident. So Ronnie's daughter, Brandy, lost not just her father, but her husband too. So I pray that Brandy can find some peace and love in your arms, Lord, and that you will give her everything that she needs for peace and comfort. And I just thank you for these things. I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless my move and let me get all my stuff up here and let me find a trailer to be able to purchase to move everything quicker. In your precious sweet name, amen. I keep you and Mama in my prayers, and for the people who have lost their loved ones due to evil monsters stealing their lives. Yep. My 13-year-old granddaughter is writing a nonfiction Christian book. Oh, that's awesome, Christy. Prayers for everyone, and God bless. Yep. Okay, guys. I'll see you next time. And thank you for joining me. I will try to get that video out tomorrow of the little goodies that I got at that thrift store. And I'll talk to you later. Bye now.